And some days we broadcast for like 4 hours at a time. So it depends on the day. All right, Jason, just looking to confirm that you're ready. Go ahead and type ready into the chat. You're ready. Perfect. All right. Hey, Cami, thanks for joining in. All right. So for everybody here, go ahead and just take a moment to be able to join us in this meditation as we just focus into our heart and collectively set the intention, show us what we need to see. So, 2 seconds here. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, we're good. Okay, so for everybody here, just go ahead. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. And as you breathe here, just allow yourself to connect with your breath. Jason, and for everyone else. As you breathe, just bring yourself into this heart space, into gratitude, connecting into what you're grateful for in this moment, reflecting on gratitude for yourself, for being here, for this space, for this community. From this place of gratitude, allowing yourself to be able to focus your attention on the intention, show us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see to assist us on this journey. We being the individual, the collective, and the team. And as you focus in on this intention, speak it with your heart, speak it with your mind, speak it with your words, speak it with your soul. And so for Jason, fellow Jedi, continuing to breathe here, listen to your intuition, take a few more breaths at your own pace, and when you are ready, type now into the chat. Take your time. For everybody else, gently open your eyes and type your wizard noises into the chat. We'll charge it up real quick and away we go. And so with the magic of the Force, of course, we will bring forth the message for each and every single one of us that will move the midichlorians through our blood, because the strength of the wisdom of the Jedis before is coming forth for us to be able to see all of that which we are. As we split the deck, we shall see what message is here for you and for me. Thank you, Jason. Let's see what card that we have got. This is our a millionth reading of the day. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. This is a beautiful card. The card that we have pulled, with Jason helping facilitate, one of the supporters on PayPal today, is card number 43, the sixth ray of devotion. Card number 43, the sixth ray of devotion. So we're just going to open up here and allow me to just kind of be mindful of my voice. I just want to be careful where I've been speaking a lot today, so if I feel like I'm not using my booming voice, it's just I gotta be careful. So let's dive a little bit deeper here. So just looking at this image, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful image here. And again, I'm just kind of showing it to TikTok and YouTube at the same time, since TikTok is where Jason is tuned in from. Beautiful image of this very masculine figure, but also, again, very gentle masculine figure with beautiful long hair, kind of in two different poses with their hands on their heart, really just connected into this energy of feeling what devotion means to them in this moment. Again, I'm just explaining it literally. And allowing themselves to just really be in this place of just connecting to a higher power, to a higher source, to a deeper gratitude. And kind of hanging out there with minimal clothes on, not completely nude, but really just kind of embracing their natural form and allowing themselves to really just connect into the elements. You can literally, when you see this card, what do you feel? When you see what this card depicts, what do you feel? What do you feel them feeling in this moment? So let's dive a little bit deeper into this card. Card number 43, Sixth Ray of Devotion. If you guys are tuned in right now, this message is for you. Allow yourself to just open your heart to be able to receive this card. And if anything we say resonates, drop an 1111 in the chat. We're here to be able to bring forth a message that will speak to your heart and inspire your spirit and assist you on your journey of shifting consciousness. So to activate your inner Jedi. Here we go. Sixth Ray of Devotion. The sixth ray of devotion bestows the qualities of persistence, unwavering focus, and intensity of feeling. It is a gift of the strength to move mountains with your will for what you love. When the sixth ray of devotion appears, you are being given guidance that even you do not seem to have much more widely... When the sixth ray of devotion appears, you are being given guidance that even if you do not seem to have much more worldly power right now, The power of your beliefs can conquer obstacles. The Archangel Uriel helps you receive the blessings of the sixth ray now. You are receiving a blessing of the sixth ray of devotion. It is serving your soul growth and will help you develop faith in your principles and trust in the power of your beliefs. You will be able to recognize and appreciate the extraordinary strength within you and realize that you have enough willpower to keep working towards your dreams, overcoming any obstacles until you are divinely successful. Again, if anything we say resonates with you, speaks to your heart, drop those 1111s in the chat. The sixth ray reminds you of the power of love, which can conquer anything and everything. Love is an empowering, motivating force far stronger than fear. Love is the foundation of authentic spiritual devotion. Devotion to the divine empowers us to bear burdens, overcome obstacles, and manifest all manner of beautiful visions in a world that may, at first, assure us that our dreams are not possible. The sixth ray blesses you with spiritual stubbornness and a sacred rebellion against any odds. That sounds very much like a Jedi. Oh, that's cool. The name Uriel. It's your middle name. That's very cool, Jason. The challenge with the sixth ray is to not become so anchored in your beliefs that you become fanatical, judging others because their beliefs are different. You can be unwavering in your adherence to your belief system and yet honor the fact that there are many more paths to divine union as there are people. That the ways the universe calls you home to love are unlimited. It's very powerful. I like that saying. The ways that the universe calls you home are unlimited. If you do not honor this, you may try to pull people from their path, which can create unnecessary struggle for them and unnecessary karma for you. The best way to honor the blessing is to minimize the challenge of this ray is to share your truth with an open heart and an open mind. Share without agenda. For those working with this energy, the power of mind and emotions will come to focus. You may need to channel your emotional and mental power into worthy projects or practicing balancing your intensity with lightness of heart and playfulness, so you don't become harsh or despairing if anything appears to not be working out in the way you believe they should. Then, your faith can remind you, love always finds a way. This is a very, very beautiful card. I love the way this is written here. When Archangel Uriel connects with you, a tremendous power, the power of the earth, is brought to your aid. Uriel brings healing energy and the ability to cause real effect in the physical world with your mental and emotional power. Remember, you are here to shine your light. Others can choose to use your light to see by until they are ready to discover their own inner light, or not. It is not anything you need to worry about. Simply live your truth, trust in your heartfelt beliefs, and devote yourself to love. Finally, as the sixth ray has a special connection to religion and love, you are asked to hold the healing power of love in your heart for all those who are evolving through a life experience involving religious practice. This can help counterbalance the judgment and fear that exists in the hearts of many today towards religion, that are not their own or that have been the vehicle through which abuse has taken place. Religion on this planet at this time needs love, support, and encouragement to evolve, heal, and grow in whatever way ultimately serves divine love. Give me a moment here, I just gotta be able to take care of my throat. I'll have to be very gentle, guys. I can feel my throat's getting a little bit fatigued. Like a muscle, I mean, we've been sprinting for 4 hours here, so. Okay. So we're going to dive a little bit deeper there. I mean, that card does a great job of really being able to explain the message and the wisdom, and it's quite clear, but we'll just speak about it for a little bit longer, and I'll do my best just to be able to channel in some additional insight and inspiration. So, yeah, Jason's saying, so true, resonates 100%. This is a very, very beautiful card. And I like this card because it really begins to create a new perspective on what strength actually is. Strength isn't necessarily this thing where you literally just change things through brute force, but you allow yourself to be able to accomplish things through the practice of patience, through the practice of perseverance, through the practice of devotion. What does it mean to be devoted to something? Devotion is literally this practice of being able to know within your heart that what you are working towards already is, and to feel it, and to feel it into such a way that even though you may be feeling a calling within your heart that is leading you towards a certain path, to still not be so attached to that path that you are unwilling for it to change, and to really be able to check in for what devotions it is that you are holding, and to really be able to bring in devotions that are altruistic, that are serving a higher good. A devotion could be something very specific, or it could be something quite broad. The devotion to want to be able to serve others, the devotion to want to be able to help make the world a better place. And that can arise in many different forms. That can arise in simply helping someone through menial tasks. That can also arise through the process of building a bigger project that is going to take you weeks and weeks and months. When you devote yourself to helping make the world a better place or towards your own personal growth, you give yourself the gift of strength through the form of patience, through the form of perseverance that will allow you to be able to adapt and overcome. And so again, with this, I love this, that Uriel brings healing energy and an ability to cause real effect in the physical world with your mental and emotional power. So this card is really hitting upon the remembrance of how much ability we actually have to make a difference in this world through our healing energy, through our words, through our action, through our leadership, through the example that we carry with us. So this card, this card really reminds me of the Jedi. It reminds me of being a knight. It reminds me of the virtues that you carry with you, because the knight isn't just someone who goes out and, slays dragons and saves princess. The knight is one who carries with them an energetic signature, and this energetic signature can serve many different purposes in many different ways, and oftentimes the world is changed not through our loudness but through our softness. So this is a very, very powerful card that honors the softness within your heart, and that softness allows you to, again, kind of like move through life as you find the law of efficiency, the path of not necessarily just least resistance, but the law of grace, the path of grace, which will allow you to move not just over obstacles, but to move through them, in a way where you allow yourself to really connect into a deeper place of your heart that knows that any obstacle that's coming your way is there for you to be able to transform through, is there for you to be able to grow through. So there's an invocation here that I'll share as well. And I'm just going to speak on this for a little bit longer. And again, I just want to be mindful of my throat. I can tell my throat's getting a little sore here. For those working with this energy, the power of the mind and emotions will come into focus. You may need to channel your emotional and mental power into worthy projects or practice, balancing your intensity with a lightness of heart and a playfulness so you don't become too harsh or despairing if things appear not to be working out in the way you believe they should. So again, very powerful reminder here to really be able to bring in more of that playfulness and to really bring intention into where we're placing our energy. Find the projects, find the play, find the things that you can do each and every single day to begin practicing moving this devotional energy. Each and every single day you're moving the story forward. And that may be, again, just helping a neighbor. But that can also be, again, building a project that is something you're investing your energy into in a way that's going to become a signature for the intention that you're putting out into the world. And with this idea of playfulness, that's so powerful, because when you allow yourself to bring in playfulness, you also allow yourself to bring in adaptability. And adaptability is one of the most powerful things that we can carry with us, because instead of marrying ourselves to a particular way of how we think things should be, it allows ourselves to really go with the flow of how things are, while still holding a vision to what it is that we're moving towards. And even then, our vision may change as the story continues to move forward. So when we allow ourselves to more so not get stuck on what we want something to become, but allow ourselves to really begin to feel into the heart of where it is that we're moving towards, And it may not necessarily be something specific. You can just be, again, kind of like this vision of like, I want to be able to help change the world. I want to be able to help activate other Jedis. I want to be able to help inspire other people. That may come in many different forms, in many different ways. And when we open ourselves to that, we allow ourselves to, again, become like not just a servant, but to be an ambassador for the conscious intention of the universe that is enacting through us, that will someday show up and say like, hey, you should, go help pick garbage up at your local park. Like, that's a great way of doing it. Hey, you